Joe. Next this morning, we have Illinois' Clean Fuels. Founder and CEO Stephen Johnson is an accomplished entrepreneur with a focus towards finance and commercial implementation of clean technologies, efficient infrastructure, and advanced clean energy systems. The company is providing next-generation disposal capacity for municipal solid waste generated by cities by converting it into jet fuel. I will let CEO and founder Stephen Johnson tell you more about it.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I'd like to talk trash today. We're building a plant that converts municipal garbage and recovers energy, metals, glass, and plastic that are currently lost to landfilling and incineration. The need for this, as I'm sure you're all aware, is profound. The Northeast in particular has a municipal garbage disposal capacity crisis. The challenge really is one of population density. We all make trash, 5 pounds per person per day. The closer people are together, the more difficult it is for disposal. You can't build a new landfill. You can't expand an existing landfill. The existing incinerators are 20 or 30 years old. They're aging out. And so far the solution has been simply put it on a truck or a train and send it further away to find somewhere willing to take it. For New York City, they're currently putting it on rail and sending it as far away as Indiana to find available landfill capacity. So that's driving up disposal costs at the street and becoming non-viable for communities. Out on Long Island, where we're focusing our first 2 projects, the disposal costs are escalating to the point where it's busting municipal budgets and really causing some serious problems. It's also a big climate issue. Fortunately, the technology to do something about this already exists. Europe is about 15 or 20 years ahead of the US in waste tech, and there are 8 countries in Western Europe that are currently zero waste to landfill. We're taking the best of class European technology, deploying it here in the US, and fundamentally rethinking the concept of disposal. So basically what we're building is, for lack of a better description, a trash refinery. It is a series of mechanical processes that dry out the waste so it's no longer sticky, process it using a combination of density separation, magnets, eddy currents, optical sortation using machine vision and AI to separate the materials out into various useful streams, and we're able to divert 90% of the materials away from disposal. We have a large pipeline of projects. There's tremendous demand for this throughout the Northeast, South Florida, Toronto, Canada, the West Coast. Our first 2 projects are out on Long Island, and we have LOIs in place with a couple of cities and downstream waste consumers, and all the engineers in place ready to start the process. These are sort of a beautifully boring business model. So you contract with the city for 30 years for the waste volume at a fixed price, and that locks in sort of a specific throughput and capacity. We're able to cover the full operating and capital costs of the facility from that contracted revenue, and then capture additional upside from the sale of the recovered energy and commodities. So our first 2 projects combined will be almost $100 million a year in revenue, and that goes for 30 years. So these are very, very good yield-generating standalone assets. We've got sort of SEAL Team 6 of the garbage industry we've built up. The former CEO of Tunnel Hill Partners, which is the largest waste-by-rail operator in the U.S., John LaManna. Mike Mucci used to run all of solid waste export for the Department of Sanitation, New York City. So we've really got a deeply experienced and connected team. We're currently raising $850,000 for the next critical phase of the engineering work on the projects. I'm excited to say that we secured a term sheet from a lead investor for the primary construction finance on the project, and are very close to having a remaining piece in from venture, but we're trying to sort of pull some of that forward to do some of the critical engineering a little bit faster. So I've got a video in the back showing how all this works, and I'd love to talk to you on the break. Thanks so much.